How's it going, guys and gals? This is Anthony, and we are back with episode number 3 of WWE2K25 MyRise Mutiny or Mutiny. Whatever the hell you say, but doesn't matter. We are back. Episode 3 is here. I'm just gonna say off camera, I wrestled a couple of live event matches so we can get a little bit closer to the to some of the possible rewards. Uh, why did I go to my victory celebration? What the hell? What I wanted to do is to go here. And as you can see, you get stars for your live event matches. And if you get 280, you go to DDP. I wrestled a couple of matches off camera and I am at 19 and a half. 19 and a half gets us Super Cena as a my faction reward. So without further ado, let's do this. And also, if you like this type of content, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Let's jump right in. Let's do a singles match.
This live event match is pure fire. You in?
And it's gonna be a backstage brawl. Let's do this. I'm so sorry, Kofi. And as you can see, I got some new attire, guys. And I'm using the chain gang headband on my the Harlem sidekick. Let's go. I'm using the chain gang headband on my left shoulder as an honor after the John Cena heel turn. Big trigger. The package pile driver. And you know what it comes? It's the burning oh, what? I forgot to change it to the burning hammer. I still have the GTH. Oh, I got 2 stars. Doesn't matter. We got John Cena in the house, baby. John Cena is here. So by 28 stars, we get Chase. 38, we get La Cangrejita Loca. 46, we get Cole Quinn and OG. 62, Melly Fanny Fan, who's we saw on the WWE2K24 MyRise. Ava, Ava Moreno at 70 stars. Psycho Sally at 78 stars. El Ordinario at 86. El Mago Jr. at 94. 124, we get the Manifestation. 132, we get Hector Flores, Odyssey Rift. at 140. Geneva as a manager at 148. Baron Blade as a manager at 164. We got Zero at 180. 210 we have the Judgment Day version of our truth. 235 we get the Demon King Finn Balor, and 280 we have as I like to call Super DDP. Let's see if we can upgrade something. Nope. Let's go talk to Jey Uso, man. Because we can do the house show matches uh, after this story ends. So I may do that off camera. I'm just gonna show you on camera whoever I think are the big ones, and the others I may show you just with a picture, with a little compilation. Which hey, I got it. I'm not gonna show how I got every single one of them. So, yeet.
Am I the only one seeing this, Oos? NXT's Mutiny out here making moves, pulling everyone to their side while people watch the uprising from the sidelines. Even Triple H and the board are low-key cheering for them.
You don't have to remind me. I saw it firsthand at the draft, remember? It should be all hands on deck.
Yeet. We need more people doing stuff like taking those Unity titles off them.
Thanks. It might have been a small victory, but every little bit helps. If we can keep chipping away, eventually they'll topple.
For real. Anything to slow their momentum down. It was starting to feel like they could do whatever they wanted. Reminds me of when the Bloodline first started. We had that edge. And nobody was cool like us.
But we've seen that all play out before, right? Starts out hot, but a lot of folks are gonna get left out once they get what they want, you know?
Seen it. Felt it. When you're useful, you get used. When you're not, well, like you said, we've seen how that plays out.
It's impressive.
It's impressive the way Mutiny's able to manipulate people. They've got a knack for pulling strings and making the bad guy look cool. But that's something we could work with. Use their own game to play them.
You got something cooking.
You said it yourself. People are joining up because Mutiny is cool. It's got an edge that makes standard corporate WWE look basic.
We can't compete with that smoke.
Not unless I show them some fire, Oos.
So you do have a plan. Yeet.
Yep.
There we go.
And I'm kicking it off later tonight. You're gonna love this one, Jay.
Can't wait, Oos.
Confirmed story. Third party candidate. NWO.
It's the superstar who is destined for WWE greatness.
Yeah.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from San Juan, Puerto Rico, weighing in at 245 pounds. NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, the Assassin, Anthony Rivera.
Guys, what's up with the NWO shirt?
I love the nod to the past. Is this maybe an embrace of those notorious NWO devious and disruptive tactics?
Color me concerned, Corey. He could be hinting at an alliance with Mutiny. That would be a major shift in the power balance.
A fashion explanation will have to wait because this match won't.
He's got the Hollywood Hogan attire. Let's go. Oh, who's the opponent? Show me, man, show me. American made. It's Gable.
Stand up and pay respect to the master.
And his opponent, representing American-made from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 202 pounds, Chad Gable.
On top of his technical skill, Gable also has the strength of someone twice his size.
American-made and American tough. A guy who treats every match as if it's the biggest one of his career. He definitely plans to steal the show tonight.
Come on, ring the bell. Ding, 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 ding.
I'm sure I'm not the only one still distracted by that NWO shirt. It's tough to focus on the match with that hanging in the air.
Well, just try being a professional, Saxton. It's a shirt. Besides, I'm sure we'll get an explanation when the time's right.
Well, I'm also sure Chad Gable isn't worrying about his opponent's wardrobe. He looks poised to prove that skills
Come
on
on.
shirts win matches. And another just non-stop
You
aggression.
know, I really like Chad Gable. It's just a shame that he's gonna get squashed by me because I need to make a statement.
Oh, he timed that counter well.
Evasive maneuver there.
Oh, Chad getting challenged there.
Ah, come on.
Knee crusher.
That's gonna hurt. Oh, ouch.
Gable on the receiving end. Knee right to the face.
Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught.
Caught with the knee.
Boom. It's okay. They weren't that pretty anyway.
Bam.
This is over.
Set up.
Flipping pile driver.
Panama Sunrise. Panama Sunrise.
And now going for the victory.
1,
Is this it?
2.
Still in this.
Getting dangerously close to ending it all there.
Hoisted up.
There we go. Burning hammer.
Position for Gable. Following it up with the cover.
2. An emphatic.
It's over. It's over. It's just as easy as that.
Assassin, Anthony Rivera.
An impressive victory, and maybe with the win under his belt, we can get some clarity about his attire.
I hope so, Corey. With all the chaos Mutiny is causing these days, the last thing we need is ambiguity. I have a feeling this is more than just a random shirt.
It's more than a random shirt. It's a statement. That's what it is, my guy.
Incredible performance out there tonight, but I think there's one question on everyone's mind. Why the NWO shirt?
Look, we all know that WWE is at a turning point. There's a civil war brewing, and it's largely because WWE has become stale, predictable, formulaic. We need to evolve.
So you're saying that you're joining Mutiny?
No. Mutiny is chaos for the sake of chaos. And just like so many times in history, the real fighters are going to get pushed aside once the leaders get what they want. Anyone who thinks they could trust Bailey and KO to protect their best interests is an idiot. So here's my message to all the superstars on both sides and everywhere in between. It's time for a new direction. We need to embrace our past to forge our future. That's why I'm wearing this shirt. The NWO wasn't about politics. It was about power and domination. So anyone who wants to stop playing the game and wants to run it, join me in my NWO movement.
That is a powerful call to arms, but as the former #1 draft pick, some might say you're as establishment as it gets. How do you reconcile that with calling for this new direction?
Being the #1 pick gives me a platform. My position lets me bridge the gap between the establishment and the rebels. I'm not here to tear down. I'm here to build better. So stand with me and take the third path. Not mutiny, not the WWE establishment, but a movement built on real power. I'm calling for a new era. Not just to challenge mutiny, but to redefine this business as it should be through dominance and brute force. Welcome to the New World Order.
Pew, 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 pew. Can you say desperate? Anthony Rivera thinks this lame NWO retread is an alternative to mutiny? He's stirring up something he can handle. This is in the 90s. Nostalgia won't save you. Old tricks. Old tricks and old names won't cut it anymore. I don't know. NWO was pretty cracking. I was a fan. NWO was the past. Mutiny is the future. And it might benefit current mutiny members to remember that. Joe Coffey and Chatsy. You know who does? Braun Breaker. Next week, I'm sure he'll be happy to shut down this little NWO movement before it even starts. I look forward to showing Braun Breaker what NWO was and is all about. Hashtag NWO for life. Yeet. Seriously? We're doing another NWO retread again? Just let it die already. Mark for life. I know I shouldn't get my hopes up after how things turned out the last time we saw the NWO in WWE, but I can't help myself. Hashtag NWO for life, baby. Hey, Mark, be happy, man. This is going places, buddy.
So, do you want to tell me what the hell you're thinking? Bringing back the NWO?
Yes, Adam.
Relax. Let me explain.
You'd better explain. I made you the #1 draft pick because I trusted you to be a cornerstone for WWE, not spearhead a whole new rebellion.
It's not another rebellion. This NWO stuff is just a way to stir up some trouble within Mutiny. It's a play. I just need people to believe it's real. And that's obviously working.
That is a pretty good idea, actually. But I really wish you'd run the stuff past me first.
I would have had I known you'd get this upset. Trust me, Pierce. I'm Team WWE. I'm going to shake NXT up from the inside and give us the upper hand. Just let this play out.
Okay, I'll give you some rope. Just be smart.
I always am. That's why it's working.
Let's go. Let's continue the story. Hey, Chatsy and I have been having a WeChat. Not loving the vibes of Mutiny right now. We are definitely feeling this NWO stuff though. If you're really on board, why not join me ringside when I take on Braun? It will really send a message to your former Mutiny friends. I don't know if I feel like this is a trap. I feel this is a trap. But hey, let it play out. I think this is a trap. Oh. Whoa, 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 what is going on?
The NWO in more ways than one.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from San Juan, Puerto Rico, weighing in at 245 pounds, one half of the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, the Assassin, Anthony Rivera.
He's not just emulating the New World Order, he's declaring war on Mutiny with Joe Coffey and Shotzi by his side. All proudly NWO.
Any enemy of Mutiny is a friend of mine, Corey, and he is clearly rallying powerful allies.
Yeah, let's go Hollywood. This is just too sweet. As it should be. Dun, 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 dun. I love how Shotzi is doing her Scott Hall impression. God rest his soul. Joe Coffey doing his best, Kevin Nash.
Battle lines are drawn as the new NWO faces Mutiny right now.
Come on, ring the bell. Oh God. Oh God.
The unpredictable badass of WWE is here.
And his opponent from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 230 pounds, Braun Breaker.
Breaker has had a meteoric rise in this in-ring career, both in NXT and on the main roster.
Yeah, Breaker firmly believes that actions speak louder than words, and he likes to let his actions do the talking every time he enters the building.
Well, Braun Breaker's never afraid to keep the fight going even after the bell's rung. Braun is never afraid to put superstars on the shelf.
All about asserting himself as the top dog in this business. Breaker, really a generational talent, seemingly built to be a force in this industry.
And Breaker's extremely explosive in the ring. He's endlessly charismatic out of it and wise beyond his years from bell to bell.
Clearly learned a lot from his family about the business, but is easily carving his own path and legacy of dominance.
Ring the bell. Ding, 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 Triple. I'm gonna break his neck. That's what I'm gonna do, yeah.
This isn't just another match. The newly formed NWO needs to show they can stand up to Mutiny's challenge.
Exactly, Corey. And with Mutiny members like Joe Coffey and Shotzi now donning NWO colors, this fight isn't just pivotal, it's personal.
And our personal feelings aside, I'm sure Mutiny wants to squash this new faction before they can prove the NWO can be major players too.
Whoa! Nasty backhand right there.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal.
Just never had a chance to block any of those.
And now he gets back into the ring.
Knee strike to the back.
And it's Breaker himself being the one flattened there. Breaker can't seem to get out of harm's way.
Breaker needs to find that spark and
It's a power bomb.
Bang! Knee right to the face. Oh, and a kick.
Come on. Wham, wham, wham.
And a stomp to the gut, too.
Oh, kick connects.
Braun avoids the attack. Does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad?
Keep your voice down.
Oh, this may end it right here, right? Oh, no! Canadian Destroyer! But the ref doesn't even see the cover. Valuable
I'm on
seconds
ref.
passing as they're distracted.
Ref.
He
Ref.
with force.
Look at the look on his opponent's face, Cole. He can't believe it.
Nice takedown, stacked for the pin.
Beautiful.
Might sneak one.
Come on, count it.
And he kicks out of the pin and one.
You expect these pins to last much longer at this stage in the match.
Hoisted up.
That might have knocked Breaker out for good.
That might have put it
1, 2.
What in the world?
Breaker defiantly getting his shoulder up in time.
Will that be the last opportunity? Is there still a
Perched up top. Diving knee drop. Going for the cover. He might just have it.
There we go. It's over. It's over.
As a weapon, but a manager's just making sure the area is safe for his client.
After that victory, it seems clear this new NWO is poised to be a major player in the fight against Mutiny.
Absolutely, Cole. They're taking over. The New World Order is here, and they're not just here to participate. They're here to dominate.
Dominate is what would be an understatement. Let's go.
NWO for life, baby. And boss, before you say anything, you should know I'm already putting together a crew to help the Black and White take out Mutiny and the rest of the WWE. So far, it's me, and that's it. But you gotta start somewhere.
Right, look, just slow down.
I can't slow down. I'm all in. SmackDown is gonna get smacked. Raw is gonna get cooked. They won't even be able to call it Raw anymore. They'll have to call it extra well done, even though it won't be well done at all when we're through with them. NWO!
Quiet, Truth. Listen, this whole NWO thing, it's complicated.
No, it's not. That's the beauty of it. I don't know if you've noticed, but there are a lot of superstars here who are 3 corners short of a squared circle. If you get my drift, they're very easily fooled. That's why we need this. It's totally real, and it's awesome. Watch. NWO Sneak Attack.
What the hell? Thanks, Truth. Thanks a lot, man. There we go. Take that, Gunther. Bye-bye. See you later. Just got jumped by 2 NWO wannabes. This chaos is tearing us apart. Since Triple H and the Board won't act, I'm calling on all Raw and SmackDown superstars to unite and shut this down. Sounds like someone just felt some real domination. My time on SmackDown has been a big thing. Maybe I need to embrace a new world order. Hey Truth, what the hell are you doing, dude?
That felt amazing. Now everyone knows the NWO is back.
It's not. Truth, you need to listen to me.
Good idea. You be the boss, and I'll be the enforcer, and go find some more WWE superstars to beat up under the banner of the NWO.
I like how Truth is so great here. He's so oblivious.
No, don't do that.
Okay. Then you be the boss, and I'll be the idea man. Here's my first one. NWO pay-per-view. Location? The moon. All we need is a rocket. How hard do you think it'll be to take over NASA?
Oh, God.
Listen to the words I am saying. This whole NWO thing is fake. I made it up. I'm just trying to destabilize Mutiny, that's all. None of this is real.
It's not real? It feels real to me.
It's not, though.
Okay, I understand. It's not real. because we still need to dream it into reality. And we will, because it's out with the old and in with the new world order. You are inspiring.
And you are exhausting.
Hey, Pierce.
I thought you said you had this under control.
I do. It's just our truth that's the problem. And then I had to back him up or it would have blown my cover.
Well, we wouldn't want that. It'd be a real shame if I only had one massive insurrection to deal with. Now I'm losing superstars to 2 factions.
This is on me. I didn't expect it to work this fast. Impressive if you think about it. But I'll fix it. Don't worry. I know how to clean up my messes.
You need to end it. Now.
How about I end it next week? We've got some momentum. And I might have already paid for some things to make this NWO movement seem legit, including a non-refundable deposit on an arena, throwback set and all.
Fine. But only because Orton and Gunther are looking for payback. And Mutiny too. So at whatever NWO show you're apparently putting on, you're gonna host an inter-brand fatal 4-way. Raw, SmackDown, NXT, and your fake New World Order.
It'll be a night to remember.
Just make sure when it's over, your NWO is forgotten.
Let's go. Let's go to the match. Breaking huge inter-brand fatal 4-way match announced for a special event hosted by Anthony Rivera and NWO. It will be members of Raw, SmackDown, NXT, and NWO colliding in an ultimate showdown. Don't miss it. We're sending our best. Finn Balor to represent us. Hashtag who cares. Anthony Rivera, I've got some new NWO converts in my corner who clearly disagree. Sold out. It's back.
WO contingent hoping for a too sweet victory.
Axiom, Maxine, and R-Truth.
Making his way to the ring, the assassin, Anthony Rivera. R-Truth, Maxine Dupree, and Axiom.
The NWO is headed toward the ring, and you can feel the intensity. They're clearly here to make a statement.
Right, Saxton. They're here to show that the New World Order isn't just a blast from the past. It's a powerhouse shaping the future.
Dun, 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 dun. Or since it's a singles match, but since this is not a tag team match, it's just singles. It should be, Voodoo Child playing. Life is just too sweet.
Four factions, one ring, high stakes. This fatal 4-way is about to go off.
NWO sold out. It's Randy Orton. He's hearing voices in his head.
Predator of WWE. Once a legend killer, now a living legend.
And his opponents, first from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 295 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton.
A storied career with plenty of historic wins.
Yeah, Randy has every right to rest on his accomplishments, but he hasn't.
Kept evolving his game, continuing to grow as a competitor.
That's exactly, Michael, why Randy Orton is so dangerous. In fact, you could say that Randy Orton is better now than ever before.
Man, I'm just watching Randy Orton right now. I know this is way off topic. We are living in a timeline where Randy Orton's a babyface and John Cena's a heel. What the hell happened? Like, if someone told me this was the end of times, I would be literally believing it right now. Like, this is the stuff that the Apocalypse book was talking about in the Bible. Like, I don't know what the hell's going on.
Unmatched resiliency, too.
Gunta, dun, 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 Gunta.
Show some respect for the ring general.
And representing Imperium.
I'm a great worker, but I have zero charisma. Gunta.
So meticulous, every motion of Gunther is planned to beat the will out of you.
And for a man Gunther's size,
I'm a great in-ring worker, but management is pissed off at me for learning how to do a promo while being world champion. Man, I do not like, man, like Gunther has no charisma, no personality. He's a great in-ring worker, don't get me wrong, but he has no charisma. And if you have no charisma, you're not gonna succeed in this business. Like, I just cannot wait for Jey Uso to take the title off this guy. And I understand, Jay's limitations inside the ring, but guess what? If you're over, it doesn't effing matter when you're over. It's the Demon King. It's the Demon King.
Here comes Finn Balor.
Ready to pass judgment.
And representing the Judgment Day. From Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, Finn Balor.
A man with amazing high-flying skills, unmatched stamina, and a physique carved out of marble. It's good to be the Prince.
I find it amusing, Corey, that despite...
And while Finn Balor is doing his entrance, I just want to say something here. A couple of days ago, I was reading Becky Lynch's book, and I did not know that Finn Balor and Becky Lynch dated.
If you ask me, he's not teaching them the right
I did not know that, and that
skill in the world, but the judgment
they broke up in 2006 once Finn went to New Japan. And Finn was like 24 at the time, 24, 25, and Becky was 19. And they broke up because Finn went to New Japan. And also at that time, if you remember, if you guys have followed Becky Lynch's career, you know that at 19 years old, she suffered a concussion that she stopped wrestling for like 5 years. For like 5, 6 years, she stopped wrestling. Like, and then at 25, 26, she wrestled again once she got signed once she signed with WWE. And now I made my own conspiracy theory that Seth Rollins did the buckle bomb on the barricade at SummerSlam 2016 with all the intention on the planet.
After NWO's bold return set this whole powder keg off.
Right, Saxton, they came out swinging, but the ripples from that strike have put everyone on edge. Now it's about who can assert their dominance in this chaos on NWO's temporary home turf.
And with tensions this high, each superstar in the ring is not only fighting for victory, but also fighting to redefine the future WWE. Got them off their feet here. Launch face first.
3, 4, 5, 6.
And any one of those shots could take you out for good.
Sky high! Look out below! That was just incredible hang time.
Was willing to take the high risk to the outside, and it paid off big time.
He'll make his way to the ring.
Setting it up. Boom!
He's got him down for the pin here.
Let's go, count it.
It's Randy Orton, able to stop the count.
It'll take more than that to hold
Ah,
him down.
come on.
Boom! Knock him down. Ouch. Oh, back elbow. Shoulders down.
Is it enough?
Breaking up the pin right there.
Oh, no, that's more than incidental contact.
Oops, ref.
Right when it was needed.
Uh-oh. Man, strikes. So emphatic shot.
Chop block without warning. Targeting the chest, very effective.
Come on.
Knee right to the face. Just going all out with every blow. Ooh. Oh, perfect kick. Oh,
Big forearm.
oh, Gunther put a stop to that.
Man, just a multitude of strikes.
Wow, the chops.
You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
Come on.
And he retaliates.
Big impact to the back of the neck. And into the turnbuckle he goes.
Pinpointing the leg. Ooh.
And now you have to protect that leg from further harm. You can't finish a match on one good leg alone.
Canadian destroyer. Running knee lift. Oh, what a wind-up. Had the Viper scouted. What a clothesline. Set him up.
Russian leg sweep. Boom! Ooh, jarring European uppercut.
Come on, man. There's no way. Thanks, Randy, for messing up my match.
Vicious stomps to the hand.
You got to wonder if there's more animosity in this match than we previously thought.
Big forearm.
And Finn having even more pressure put on him. He goes for the cover. The pin doesn't even last to a count of one.
He is still very much in this.
Uncorks a thunderous chop.
Come on.
Going for it. Trying to step through.
Roll on their belly.
Submission hold, straining the...
Trying to find a way out. Using his power to escape. Hoisted up. Down. Balor's in a terrible predicament.
This has to be it. He's able to end the pin count there.
Bang.
Oh, what a kick.
Boom, right to the jaw.
Oh, you could pick up your teeth in section 112.
We got this. Let's go. Pin Gunther.
Wasting no time. Shoulders are down. Yeah, no. He doesn't get the three.
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on.
Hoisted up.
That's it. Gunther is out.
Gunther could be out.
Doing whatever it takes to keep this one alive.
Running knee lift.
And landing with the double axe handle. Rolled up from behind, looking to end it here.
He wasted no time kicking out there.
How at this point you don't even stay down long enough for a one
Come on.
is beyond comprehension.
Smash in the corner. Boom!
He's heading to the top turnbuckle. Oh! Oh, scouted that one. Look out! Miss it for the win!
Come on.
Stops the pin.
He almost had him. Ooh. This deep into the match, and he's able to kick out before a 1 count. It's stunning.
Wasted up.
That could just happen.
And here's Gunther. Oh my, that could have been it, but he breaks up the hold. He's hurled out and crashes down to the floor.
Come on.
There's a Canadian destroyer.
Wow.
This is BS. How the hell Finn Balor?
But now we see Balor. Oh, schoolboy! Shoulders down here! He breaks the pin before a 1 count.
It's unthinkable. Someone beating the 1 count at this point.
And Finn batters the competition further there.
In the back of Balor's mind, he has to be thinking about ending this.
Oh, look at these kicks.
Oh, wow. Point of the elbow counters that.
Ooh, and he manages to reverse. Scouted it and fired back with a punch straight to the face.
Cut off with a kick to the gut.
Body up, shoulders down. Does he have it? And that breaks up the pin. Whipped into the corner with tremendous force.
Come on.
Nailed her in the face. Answers back on Orton. Counter from Orton. Back and forth. They're setting the table on fire. Hoisted up.
Orton is in big, big trouble.
Randy might be defeated here.
Come on.
And a kick out at 2.
Almost inhuman at this point.
Bang! Crucial counter there. Forced to the outside. Not a good predicament to be in. And he counters.
Oh, man.
Gunther's got the shoulders down. For the win. Kicks out.
This is no time to hesitate. You can feel the end coming.
Running knee lift.
Whoa, just floating through the air.
Ooh. Kick. This could be it for the 3 count.
1, 2.
Got him, and he wins the Fatal 4-Way.
Let's go.
Here is your winner,
Finn Balor is done. NWO for life.
The NWO proves once again why they're back and more formidable than ever, clinching a critical victory tonight.
Absolutely, Cole. This victory isn't just significant, it's too sweet.
Tonight was a revelation. But let me be clear, it was not a revolution. The so-called NWO revival? Well, the truth is that it was nothing more than a hoax. I stand with Team Raw and SmackDown. Always have, always will. I apologize for the confusion. It was never my intention to let Raw and SmackDown superstars get caught up in this. I hope that you all can someday understand that I was fighting a much greater enemy. To everyone who thought they were part of something new, understand this. It was all a strategic ploy. The point? To reveal the weak spots in Mutiny's armor, to sort out the tough from the talkers. And guess what? It worked. They broke ranks as soon as they saw a shiny new toy. But now, my WWE friends, it's time to band together. Raw, SmackDown, NXT, whatever's left of it. We all stand against mutiny. We're not just prepared, we are united, and together we're unstoppable. Mutiny! You're in our sights, and we're coming for you.
Oh,
And
Hogan,
our
we're
truth,
coming for
my
you.
loyal soldier, listen up. The NWO adventure, it was a blast, but that chapter's over. We need to lace up for the real fight, the one right ahead of us.
I have to hand it to you. Reviving the NWO to draw out the weak links from Mutiny was genius. You really turned the tables on them.
And maybe found myself a disciple in our truth.
He was a wild card, but he helped make it believable. I don't think you would have managed to pry so many members of Mutiny loose otherwise. Their ranks are pretty solid.
Not as solid as they thought. We exposed some serious cracks.
That's true. And I gotta say, the way you played both sides was impressive. Could be a trick we keep up our sleeves.
Absolutely. With the chaos we've created, they won't know who to trust.
We should talk about what's next. I spoke to the GMs, and you're going to defend your Unity titles at WWE Payback.
Mutiny maneuvered their way into a title match?
No, you'll actually be facing Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins.
Might be nice to take a break from battling Mutiny.
Exactly. And since you're facing a team from our side, there's no chance of the titles going back to NXT.
We don't plan on losing either way.
Even though they're not directly involved in the match, I still think Mutiny might try to interfere. And since we all know that Hunter and the board won't do anything about it, I'll be in your corner to watch your backs. Deal?
Sounds good to me.
This feels fishy, man. The strategist. Play a scheming personality story.
Amidst all this NXT mutiny chaos, there's one thing that's been catching our eye. Piquing our interest, if you will.
Don't get us wrong. We are Team WWE all the way. We support anyone who's fighting the good fight. But two of our teammates have something we want. The Unity Tag Team Championships. And now, we've been given the opportunity.
And who better to hold the Unity titles than an actual wedded couple? Now that's real unity, unlike the current champions who apparently used to date. I don't know what went wrong, but clearly you weren't meant for each other.
And they weren't meant for those titles either.
We are.
But don't worry, after we relieve you of your titles, all will be well in the world. You can get back to focusing on Mutiny, and everyone can rest easy that the Unity titles are still safe and sound with Team WWE.
One last thing. CM Punk, we hear you're gonna be in the champ's corner. We don't need anyone in ours, since we have each other.
But don't try any funny business out there, okay? Or we'll send you right back to the hospital.
Keep those belts nice and warm, champs. We're coming for you.
Oh, Hogan, we're coming for you. Let's see. Let's see this entrance. Let's see what's popping.
And here they are, the Unity Champions, joined by their mentor, CM Punk.
I don't think calling CM Punk a mentor goes far enough. He's really been a guide, a guru, and a friend to these two.
Well, you're not wrong, Saxton. I was skeptical of how valuable the influence of a guy like Punk could be, but you can't argue with the results.
Ever since the MyRise began, I've been having a hunch. Punk, you better not screw us over, dude. I'm watching you, buddy.
These two have put Mutiny on pause, and Becky and Seth are on high alert. And here are the challengers. Becky Lynch, Seth Rollins.
A mixed gender tag title and a husband and wife tag team. It's easy to feel like these Unity titles were made for Seth and Becky.
Unfortunately, they forgot to put them on their wedding registry, so they're going to have to earn them in the ring, just like everyone else.
The titles are up for grabs.
The Mr. and Mrs. look to make these belts his and hers right here.
Why am I having a feeling that Rollins and Punk here are in cahoots? Because if you guys remember, the first ever NXT champion is Seth Rollins. So I'm having my suspicions here.
The following contest is a intergender tag team match and is for the NXT Unity Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, the team of Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch. And their opponents, the Assassin Anthony Rivera and the Punisher Maria Kennedy.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles.
It's time to ring the bell. Ding, ding, ding.
This Unity.
And since it's about to be 60 minutes, I'll see you in 3 seconds. It was just that the footage was gonna cut out, and I didn't want to be cut in the middle of the match.
Title match is the reason the championships were created. For the best in WWE competing in the same ring.
The key phrase there is best in WWE, Cole. Whoever wins this match, the Unity Championships are out of Mutiny's hands.
You got that right, Corey. This is an all WWE title match, and I am here for it.
Straight into the pin. No, he kicks out. Not yet.
Rollins escaping danger.
Make the tag.
Vicious double axe handle. Boom.
He's quick to get out of the way there.
Big reversal by Rollins. Suplex attempt. Able to go behind, though.
Let's go. Let's attack the leg. Remember that Seth Ford that left ACL in November 2015.
And he scores a reversal on Rollins. Kick finds it.
Dominating cross body.
Nasty right hand. Answers with an enziguri. Crashing to the floor. Retaliated.
Looking to seal the deal, guys.
Frankly, he should have known that wasn't enough.
Man, strikes.
Wow. Doling out as much damage as possible. Looking to silence the challenger once and for all.
Ooh, just relentless.
Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes. Oh, Buster. Treating the champ like a featherweight. This challenger has plenty of power.
Popped right in the face.
Oh,
shot to the jaw.
Lots of damage done to the challenger now.
Yeah, things could turn even worse soon if there isn't a tag on the horizon.
That was nasty.
This could do it.
Emphatic kick out for the challenger.
Got to change something up with the pin technique.
Maneuvers out of the way. He wastes no time dodging the attack. Rollins got out of the way. There's some power behind that punch.
A reversal. Well scouted. Single leg drop kick. Counter. He knew just what to do.
Hoisted up. Down. The champ might have just sealed things.
Nasty right hand. Vicious enziguri.
Pin attempt by the champion.
Let's go. 1, 2.
The tag team champions retain.
Here are your winners.
We retain the titles.
The NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, the Assassin Anthony Rivera and the Punisher Maria Kennedy.
No one can touch us. Credit where credit is due. We questioned their bond, but Anthony Rivera and Mariah Kennedy proved they're a strong team. What's most important is that Unity titles remain away from NXT Mutiny. Congratulations, Anthony Rivera and Mariah Kennedy. Hashtag and still. Hashtag and still Triple H continues to play both sides. Both sides? It's pretty clear to me which side Triple H is on. Thank you, Drew. Well done, Anthony Rivera. Mutiny got NWO, New World outplayed. Hey, Arthur, that speech was fire. You really had everyone fool with that it's all over act. So what's our next move? When do we hit them with the real NWO comeback? I'm ready to bring the New World Order anytime, anywhere. That's awesome, Truth. Let's go.
That was a big win. And having you out there must have scared Mutiny off, Punk.
Yeah, thanks for the backup.
No problem, but I do have some bad news. Mutiny didn't hit us in the ring because they were busy poaching our roster. I just found out that Shinsuke Nakamura, Shayna Baszler, Johnny Gargano, and Tommaso Ciampa all jumped ship.
Damn.
It's definitely a blow, especially since we don't seem to be getting anyone from their side to join us. Just when we thought things were going well, right?
We've been here before.
We have?
Yeah. This reminds me of our first date. We texted a bunch, and it was going well. But when we actually met up, it was awkward. The restaurant lost a reservation. Then we ended up eating at a taco truck and got stuck in the pouring rain. Despite everything that went wrong, you stuck around that night, and for a lot longer. It's the reason I knew you were the right person to come in to help us take down Mutiny.
Oh, to be fair, you drove and I couldn't leave. But thanks, that means a lot.
I hate to interrupt here, but we need to figure out what's next. How are we going to counter Mutiny getting stronger?
Sorry, we got a bit off track. Which brand should we focus on? Keep in mind, if I go to Raw, I only have live event matches lined up.
Okay, let's go to SmackDown. Oh. Nice. Let's check something here. Oh, the stars. Oh, nice. Well, guys, this is gonna be it for this video because it's been over an hour. Remember, if you like this type of content, like, comment, share, and subscribe. And as I always say, share these beautiful moments with your families, create beautiful memories because life's too short, but memories last a lifetime. As always, this is Anthony signing off. Bye bye.